Yay, thank you. Oh, Eugene, could be just us, the two of us in this class. Could be that way. I have no idea. Did they forgot that we have class? I already informed them in our WhatsApp group. Maybe they'll come later. It's okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks. Ah, lol. It's all right. Understandable. No worries. Thank you so much, Eugene. Thank you. Hello, Darren. How are you? All right. I think we can start now, and then maybe more people will come in later. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. No worries. Okay, let me start. Oh, I haven't shared my screen. No worries, Darren. Don't worry. Yeah. It's all right. Okay, so can you guys hear me and see the screen? Can you hear me and the screen at the same time? Can you hear me and watch the screen at the same time? See, yes, thank you so much. So we'll just move forward. Maybe more people will come in, or maybe they have something or issues that they cannot attend to this class. So we just gonna proceed our class. It's going to be just 1 hour. Right. So let me see if I have recorded. I am. Right. So, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Eugene, for coming so early. All right, so welcome back to UCC 1101. This is Technical English, and you guys are now in week 3. All right. So about yesterday, it was public holidays, so no classes. That's wonderful. I will be recording, and then I will be uploading the recording before 12 p.m. tomorrow, and then I will be giving you guys one whole week to watch the video and also to complete one task. And then after 9 of September, if I see you guys haven't watched it, if I see that you guys haven't completed the assessments, you guys will be regarded as absent on yesterday's class. Okay, so I have not yet uploaded it because yesterday was a public holiday, so I was supposed to be on leave, and also today I have been having classes in morning, so I haven't had the time to record yet. But hopefully I will be able to upload it before 12 p.m. tomorrow. All right. Okay. So what we are going to do today is that I want to introduce you guys to parallelism, and this type of concept is very important when it comes to writing a thesis statement. Now I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I gave you guys I gave you guys some slides for you to check out or for you to prepare before this class. But I uploaded like 1 hour before, so it wasn't, too early as well. Okay. So these are the things that we are going to learn today. So these are the things. So if you guys have watched it, sorry, if you guys have read this, so that is awesome. But if you haven't, we'll just cover it in our class today. Okay. So this is just like a preparation if you guys want to prepare more. But I totally understand because I only uploaded like 1 hour before our class just now. All right. Okay. And here comes the first agenda, which is talking about parallelism. Now, parallelism is basically when you want to make sure all of your sentences are well put together and it has a certain flow to it. Okay. So parallelism, it means that you want to maintain a certain consistency in your writing. Okay, so if you write verb, you have to be followed by verb, verb, and verb. Basically, making sure that everything is consistent in your whole writing. Now, this can help for you to write or to have a better flow of idea. When people are reading your essays, they will be able to see the flow of it if your writing is parallel. All right, and it's also good in a sense that it will be easier for your audience, for your reader to be able to read and understood whatever that you guys are writing. So parallel sentences would help to ensure that there is no ambiguousness and also vagueness in your sentence because it's very straightforward and very consistent. Okay, by all means, there should not be any misinterpreted ideas in your sentence if your writing is parallel. All right, so parallel also helps your ideas to be expressed in a much more organized manner. Right, there are two levels of parallel structure that we are going to cover for today. So in the first level is something that we call as word level. Now word is 1 word, 2 words, 3 words. Okay, so word level is the easiest part of parallel structure. So when it comes to word level, we are looking at, okay, we're looking at one individual word. Okay, let me give you an example here. Princess Diana was a beautiful, generous, and influential figure in the monarchy. Full stop. So here it makes a full sentence, complete. So subject is Princess Diana. The verb was, and a beautiful, generous, and influential figure is the whole idea of the sentence. Now, if you look at the idea of the sentence, please take note on the part of speech of the words. Okay, so Princess Diana was a beautiful. So beautiful here is an adjective because it's describing Princess Diana. So beautiful is adjective, generous is also an adjective, and influential is also an adjective. So as you can see here, adjective, adjective, and adjective. You cannot do adjective, adjective, and then you want to do a noun here. It's wrong. Okay, so if you are using an adjective, every single word that follows it has to be written in also adjective. Okay, so now this is the basic level where you ensure that the words that you use come from the same part of speech. Okay, all right. So another example would be Bambi sacrificed blood, sweat, and tears to ensure his success. So here we can see Bambi is the subject, verb is sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears. So blood, noun, sweat is also noun, and tears are also noun. So here, noun, noun, noun. So consistent. Okay. So adjective, 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 noun, noun, and noun. So by doing this, okay, by making sure all of these parallel, you will help people to understand the whole subject of the sentence better. Again, they will be able to understand the whole idea of your sentence better if you have all consistent. All right. Okay, so this is the first level of parallelism. Now we have the second level, which is what we call as phrase level. Now when it comes to phrase level, okay, I want you to observe the sentence here. Okay, the sentence here, we have the carpenter designed the framework, prepared the material, and arrange the manpower to design the beautiful house. So here, as you can see, there are a number of verbs. As you can see, there are a number of verbs. Now before that, when I say phrase level, a phrase means a string of words, more than one word. Just now, we're only looking at one word. Now, we're looking more than one word. Okay. Now, phrase is more than one word. So if we look at here, the carpenter is the subject. And then have a look at the verb. How many verbs can we see? 3 verbs. We have designed, we have prepared, and also we have arranged. Now, if we look at this, okay, when we want to make sure that it's consistent and parallel in phrase level, you need to make sure that all of the tenses, okay, all of the tenses are all aligned the same. So here, if you're doing past tense, ed, okay, the next verb has to be in the same past tense as well. And lastly, also the next verb has to be written also in past tense. Okay, do you see that? All right, so here the carpenter designed the framework, prepared the material, and arranged the manpower to design the beautiful house. So it's basically making sure that all of it are parallel. Not only here, but after the verb, it has noun phrase. So we have the noun here and also an article the. Same goes here, verb, articles, and also noun, verb, articles, and also noun. You see, everything is the same and consistent. That is basically parallel. All right. Do you guys get it? Are you guys okay? All good? Hello, Arvin. Welcome. Okay. Hi. All right. Okay. So now let's you come into my class late. No, it's fine. Okay. Now let's see if you guys can do this practice. Can you try and do this? Write your answer in the chat box here, okay? The first practice. Okay, let's see. When Dolores realized that her father had made lima beans and rice for dinner, she, very good, clutched her stomach, claimed to feel nauseous, and excused herself from the table. Now here, how do you know it's A? It's because past tense, past tense. Okay, so here has to be in past tense as well. All right, easy. Now, what can you try this one, the second one? Okay. When Diane takes her beagle for a walk, Santana enjoys sniffing for edible garbage, howling at bicyclists, and lunging at the squirrels. Very good. So how do we know it's ing, ing, ing? Because Everything is consistent. ing, ing, and also ing. Easy, right? What about this? Hmm. Okay, let's see. After Amanda cashes her paycheck, the money goes to her saving account, cappuccino fund, and credit card balance. Okay, so saving account, cappuccino fund, and credit card balance. Now. All right. Okay. What about this one? Very easy. Okay, this one. Okay, let's see. Bonkers, our 90-pound golden retriever. It's a dog. Chews on furniture, then drags around the neighborhood during walks. Oh, sorry. And snorts up the car window, inconveniences we didn't anticipate when we adopted him. All right, so here, present tense, present tense, present tense. Okay, easy. All right. Okay. All right. So, oops. Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh, boy. Oh God. Congratulations, guys. You have just graduated from the grammar part of the course. Oh God. What is wrong with me? Okay. So since you guys have graduated the grammar part of the course, well, actually not really. I am going to do the recording on verb tenses and also voices. Okay, so you guys stay tuned to that. That recording will be grammar entirely. So after you did it, then only you will be able to graduate from the grammar part of the course. Okay, so we are going to jump right into different types of essays because these are the things that will be tested in your test too. Okay, for this course, you guys will have to learn three different types of essays, which are illustrative essay, you have to learn cause and effect essay, and lastly, you guys have to learn compare and contrast essay. All right, so let's get started. So I would like to introduce you guys to the structure of an essay. So basically, in a very conventional academic writing, the general understanding for you to produce an essay is for you to create a write-up or paragraphs, okay, writing that has 5 different paragraphs. Okay, so when we say create an essay, write an essay, we mean that you guys need to write 5 different paragraphs. So the first paragraph is what we call as an introduction paragraph or introductory paragraph. Paragraph body 1, body 2, and body 3 are the 3 middle body paragraphs. And lastly, the 5th paragraph should be a conclusion or concluding paragraph. All right. Okay. So if we were to illustrate essays in machine, okay, because you guys are engineering students, I reckon that you guys will be able to understand this figure a bit more. Okay, I want you guys to remember this machine that we have here today. Now, the reason why this has certain shapes, it's because it describes the whole process of the writing in each paragraph of the whole essay. All right. So here, remember, we need to write 5 different paragraphs. So this is the first paragraph, which is what we call as introduction. Second paragraph is what we call as main body 1. Third paragraph, main body 2. And last body paragraph is main body 3. And for the final paragraph, you would have a conclusion or concluding paragraph. Now, I want you guys to focus on these 2 triangles over here. Now, I illustrate, or I try to imagine my introduction something like an inverted pyramid or inverted triangle. And the reason why introduction should be an inverted triangle is because when you are writing your introduction should go from general to more specific. Okay, so you have to go from general to specific, then only it makes an introduction. Okay, so the most general part of your introduction should be something that we call as a hook. I shall be talking more about a hook later, but a hook should be the first sentence of your essay. And the reason why we call it as a hook is because you need to make sure that your essay is catchy enough so that people want to read the whole essay. So the first sentence of your essay is very, very important. Okay, that is what we call as a hook. Now I want you to have a look at here, the star here. Okay, so if we were to go from general to specific, okay, general to specific, thesis statement is the most specific sentence in your introduction. Okay, so here thesis statement is the last sentence of your introduction, and it has to be the most specific sentence in your introduction. When I say specific sentence, it means that it has all of your main points of your whole essay here. We're going to talk about thesis statement in a bit. Okay, now here in between you would have 3 rectangles, am I right? And all of these rectangles are all in the same color, and all 3 of them look the same. The reason why it's all look the same because it has the same structure for all body paragraphs. All right. And lastly, we would have a normal triangle. Okay, as compared to introduction is normal. Now, as you can see here, this is an inverted. Okay, inverted triangle. This is the normal triangle. And if you see here, the reason why it's normal because it goes from specific to more general. Okay, it's the other way around, it's the opposite. So in your introduction, you have to make sure that, in your conclusion, you have to make sure that your first sentence of your concluding paragraph is the most specific sentence. And then it becomes something that is the more and more general. Okay, all right. So to another way to illustrate the whole components of your essay, okay, the whole component of your whole essay, you guys can remember, okay, please remember this. Please memorize this. Okay, so here we have 5 different paragraphs. So the first paragraph should be an introduction. In your introduction, the first sentence should be a hook. Okay, so remember the first introduction, the first sentence should be a hook. The following sentence or sentences, okay, should be building sentences. Okay, building sentences or transition. Now, building sentence and transition could be one sentence, could be more than one sentence. It depends on you, how much you think is enough. Now, normally in building sentences or transition, that is when people give you a bit of background information about the topic that you want to discuss. Okay? And lastly, we have a thesis statement. Okay, please make sure that the last sentence of your introduction, it has to be a thesis statement. All right. Okay, please do not get confused between thesis statement and topic sentences, because topic sentences are all in body paragraph, not in introduction. All right, so next, the second paragraph should be your body 1, third paragraph should be your body 2, and fourth paragraph should be your body 3. Now, in each one of the main body paragraph, all of them have the same components. The first one should be a topic sentence. Next, followed by 3 supporting details. Okay, supporting details is when you want to provide more information about your topic sentence. So you can elaborate, you can give example, you can give statistics. Okay, you also need to conclude your body paragraph. You need to close your body paragraph by providing concluding sentence. Okay, and lastly, in conclusion or concluding paragraph, the first thing that you need is restate of thesis statement. So restate of thesis statement is basically the same thing as your thesis statement, the same thing, but it's going to be structured differently, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do it later. Okay, and then in between the restate of thesis statement and also some opinion that you can give is something that we call as general statement. Okay, you can provide a bit more general statement, and lastly, your opinion, your recommendation, or your advice or suggestion on the topic that you do. Okay, you can provide it as the last sentence in your concluding paragraph. Okay, so remember, you have 5 different paragraphs. Please remember these components. Okay, now let us move forward by talking about the thesis statement. Okay, let me just have some water a little bit. Now, where is the thesis statement situated, guys? It's in the introduction. Remember, thesis statement is the last sentence of your introduction paragraph. Now, the function of a thesis statement is actually to show or to put forward the reasons, the motives, and the purpose of you writing the essay. It has to be written as the final sentence in your introduction paragraph, and it summarizes all arguments in the essay. Now, just now we learned about parallel structure, am I right? So in your thesis statement has to be written in parallel structure. Okay. Basically, thesis statement summarizes body 1, body 2, and also body 3. Okay, your thesis statement summarizes what is the main point in your body 1, main point in your body 2, and also main point in your body 3. That is the purpose and the role of a thesis statement. Okay. How do you write a thesis statement? You need 3 elements. The first element is the topic itself. What is it talking about? What is the topic about? Number 2, the controlling idea. So controlling idea is whether or not you agree or disagree. Should not, or should do. Okay. And lastly, you need to write 3 supporting ideas or main ideas. So let's have a look at an example here. Now the question asks, should robots replace human professions in future? Okay, should robots replace human professions in future? Now this is my example of a thesis statement for this question. Okay, so I need you guys to go back again on the 3 elements of thesis statement. The first thing that you have to write is by providing the topic itself. Now here the topic is robots should replace human profession in future. If you look at my thesis statement, Robots should not replace human jobs anytime in future. Does it mention about the topic? Yes, it's mentioning robot replace human jobs in future. So I basically try to be a bit more creative with my vocabulary by exchanging some words. Instead of saying professions, I say jobs, okay, or career or something. The second element of a thesis statement is that you need the controlling idea. Now, controlling idea is basically this: should not, what you think about it. Okay, so if you agree or disagree with the topic. So here, robots should not replace human job in future. Why? Because it can increase unemployment rate. That is my first supporting idea. Number two, because it can threaten the economy. Second, control supporting idea. And lastly, it can induce social problems. So see here, 1 point, 2 point, and 3 points. Hence, you need three supporting ideas. So your thesis statement has to be written in one single sentence, and it needs a topic, controlling idea, and also three supporting ideas. Then only you can get full marks for your thesis statement. Okay, all right, all good with this statement? Okay, guys, all right, thank you. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some other examples as well. Okay, some other examples. Now, the topic here, describe the characteristics of a good computer. A good computer should have the latest graphic card, 1 point, the latest processor, 2 point, and support high-end gaming. So here you see three different supporting ideas. Okay, the topic will be good computer, and then should have is the controlling idea of it. Okay. All right. Another example: the effects of water pollution on ocean life or destruction of aquatic ecosystem, extinction of coral reef, and it leads to extinction of sea creatures. Okay. So moving forward now, talking about outlines. Now, just now we talked about introduction paragraph. Okay, we talk about thesis statement. Now I want to move forward into talking about body paragraph. Okay, I want to talk about body paragraph now. So in order for me to talk about body paragraph, you have to understand some paragraph outlines. Okay, going back again on this. This is your Bible. Okay, remember this. So going back again on this, in each main body paragraph, it needs to start with a topic sentence, three supporting details, and also one concluding sentence. Right. In your test, in your exam, if we say, or if we want to look at your outline, okay, when we say please submit an outline or please write an outline on the topic blah 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 blah, it means that what we want to see is this. So outline is not an actual paragraph. Okay, it's not an actual writing. Outline is like a draft. Okay, you only have to write sentences rather than paragraph. You don't have to put different paragraphs. Okay, so outline looks like this. Okay, you have to be able to segregate, you have to be able to differentiate what is the topic sentence, what are the three supporting details, and what is the concluding sentence. All right, so basically topic sentence presents the idea of your paragraph, and then you need three different supporting ideas, supporting details. Now, three ways for you to do supporting detail. The first one is by explaining about your topic sentence. Okay? Explaining your main idea, or you can give statistics in regards to your main idea, or you can give examples on your main idea. Okay, and lastly, concluding sentence basically summarize back your main idea of the paragraph. If we were to look at, if we were to illustrate a paragraph, a single English paragraph, what makes a good paragraph, okay, in English, you would need this burger, right? So this wonderful burger, the first thing that you need when you want to create a burger is definitely the bun itself, the top bun. So top bun serves as the intro, okay, basically going straight forward to the topic sentence, to the main idea of your paragraph. Then, then burger would not be complete without the tomatoes, the lettuce, and also the meats. Am I right? Because that is the main ingredients or the main components of the burger itself. So you need these wonderful supporting details to provide more detail into your paragraph. Now, if you want to step up your game a little bit, okay, you want to step up your game a little bit, and you want to get higher marks in your writing, so how do you do? By creating or using more colorful vocabulary, using mustard, using ketchup, using relish, okay? So these wonderful condiments will eventually spice up and make your burger a bit more tasty. Okay, now a burger itself will not be complete without the bottom bun. So you need also a concluding sentence to close your paragraph. Okay, so whenever that you forgot about what are the components of your burger or your components of a paragraph, go back again into this burger. Okay, so what are the things that you need? A topic sentence, three supporting details, colorful vocabulary, and concluding sentence. Okay, now very briefly, just now I have mentioned, but now I want to re-emphasize again and restate again. Okay, so in your body paragraph, first sentence should be a topic sentence, where topic sentence basically shows directly, straightforwardly the main idea of the whole paragraph. Now, a lot of students, they would tend to use what they learned during SPM. That is something that I noticed, and they do not give me a topic sentence. What they give me was in the world of technology and. That is not topic sentence. That is high school. When it comes to academic writing in university, you have to be very straightforward. First cause of COVID-19 is blah, blah, blah. The second effect of COVID-19 is blah, 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 blah. So topic sentence allows you to go straight to the bullet, straight to tell us what is the main point. Do not go round and round and round and round. Okay? All right. So let me show you an example here. All right. Let me show you an example here. Now, when I check your essay, when I check your work, I need to make sure that the first sentence in your body paragraph, it has to be a topic sentence. Okay? It has to be a topic sentence. You don't go, in the world of globalization, blah, 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 blah. No, nada. I don't want that. Okay? So have a look at the first example here. First. Now, here we are using the transitional words first. Okay? To show that this is the first point. The primary cause of cities becoming so crowded is the economy. All right. Okay. First, the primary cause of cities becoming so crowded is the economy. You jump right straight into the main point, which is talking about the economy. Okay. Don't go round and round and round. Don't go there. Okay. Straightforward. Now, I want to show you guys how you can link your thesis statement to your topic sentence. And just now I mentioned that again, thesis statement is written as the last sentence in your introduction. Am I right? And the role of thesis statement is basically to summarize your body 1, body 2, and also body 3. So basically, essentially, it's all the same information in one single sentence. Okay, all right. So how do you create topic sentences based on thesis statement? Have a look at here. Have a look at my thesis statement first. A good computer should have the latest graphic card, the latest processor, so that it can support high-end gaming. All right. Now, from this thesis statement, I would be able to generate three different topic sentences. Okay, I can generate three different topic sentences. So the first one, first and foremost, a good computer requires the latest graphic card in its system. Okay, do you see that? It's very straightforward. First and foremost, a good computer requires the latest graphic card in its system. Oh, see? All right. Okay, the second topic sentence now, to support the graphic card. Okay, so here basically what I'm doing, I'm linking back again on my previous, okay, I'm linking back again my previous point to my next point. To support the graphic card, a good computer will also require the latest processor to run its system. All right, so here the latest processor is the second. Now it's the second point in your thesis statement. Last but not least, a good computer should also be able to support high-end gaming with the latest graphic cards and processors installed. Okay, so do you see how you can generate three different topic sentences from the thesis statement here? Now I can say that this is actually quite long for a topic sentence. Okay, so if you have a very good English, I would recommend you to challenge yourself and create longer topic sentences. But if your English is very shaky and you are still not there grammatically, I would suggest you to just make it simple. Okay, especially in outlines, especially in essay outlines where marks are deducted if you do grammar mistakes. Automatically, it's wrong. Okay, so this is the simpler version of what we have from this same thesis statement. So we say that a good computer requires the latest graphic card. Full stop. You see that? Very simple, right? Firstly, a good computer requires the latest graphic card. Full stop. Okay. Secondly, a good computer will also require the latest processor. Full stop. Last but not least, a good computer should also be able to support high-end gaming full stop. Okay, so do you see how you can create three topic sentences from one single thesis statement? Do you see that? Okay, awesome. Okay, so a lot of you guys may ask me, Miss, how many sentences in one paragraph? So your topic sentence should be one sentence. Supporting details could be longer because it depends on how you want to do it. And your concluding statement can be one single sentence as well. Okay? All right, so recapping again, topic sentence basically showcasing the topic of your essay and writing or making sure informing people on the controlling idea of what is going to be discussed about it. Okay, so remember, a topic sentence must be related to the main topic of the essay. Okay, so if your topic sentence is talking about economy, your whole supporting detail also has to talk about economy. All right, now we want to move forward and we want to talk about supporting details. Okay, so let's talk about supporting details now. Now, based on what you learned just now, based on what you learned on the components of body paragraph, please try and label the components of this paragraph. Can you do this in 1 to 2 minutes? Do this in 1 to 2 minutes, please. try and label this. Okay. So where is the topic sentence? Where is the blah blah blah? Okay. So you can give your answers in our WhatsApp group. All good, guys? Okay. Right, from this one particular sentence, sorry, from this one particular paragraph itself, if we were to divide it into the component, remember the first sentence has to be a topic sentence. Okay, the first sentence needs to be the topic sentence. What is the role of topic sentence? Making sure that you write directly already the main point or main idea of the essay or the paragraph itself. Okay, so here we see first the primary cause of cities becoming so crowded is the economy. So from reading my topic sentence here, by reading the topic sentence here, I would be able to predict, or I would be able to know that the question that is being asked for this essay could be the causes of cities becoming crowded. Okay, so the main cause, the primary cause, the first cause of it is because of the economy. So the next sentences that I am going to give, okay, the next sentences that I gave here are all supporting details. Okay, how do you do supporting details? Three ways. The first one is for you to give explanation. Let's have a look at my first supporting detail here. As a country develops, its cities becoming engines of the development. Thus, jobs are available in these areas. So here I'm providing explanation to how the economy is creating or making the cities becoming crowded. So here I say Frankfurt, Istanbul, Bombay, and Sao Paulo are all economic centers of their countries. So I'm basically giving some examples of economic centers in the countries, in different countries. Okay, so the second supporting detail, I'm basically giving another example. I'm also giving another one but narrative. One long sentence which is on Tokyo. For example, Tokyo was the model for Japan's rapid economic development in 1970s and 1960s. As a result, its population increased rapidly. People moved to Tokyo because they could find employment and establish economic security for themselves and their family there. Okay, so do you see? So supporting details could be one sentence, could be more. In short, cities are becoming crowded because of the growth of the economy. So if you observe, the concluding sentence and also topic sentence are essentially almost the same thing. Recapping back again on the economy, which is the main idea of your whole essay. Okay, so that is how you do one single paragraph in your essay. Okay, so a few things. Are supporting details part of the introduction or part of the body paragraph? It is part of the body paragraph. They're the first or the last sentence of the body paragraph. They are the second, third, and fourth sentences. Okay, what is supporting details? So supporting details provide explanation, facts or statistics, and examples to support and develop the main idea of the paragraph. Okay, so remember, there are three ways for you to do supporting details. The first one will be providing explanation. Second one is to provide statistics or facts. And lastly, for you to give examples to develop your idea in the paragraph itself. Okay. Now, very quickly before we end our class, can you tell me which one is not a suitable supporting details? Okay, for the topic sentence, students can overcome stress by listening to music. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Which one is not a good supporting detail? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's see. There is D. Okay, let's see. So the first one, this is because they forget the difficulties they face when listening to music. While listening to music, they focus on the song and the melody, but not very good. So D is not a good supporting detail because everything else is providing information or explanation to why they can overcome stress by listening to music. Suddenly, D is talking about they can download all kind of music from the internet. Okay, so it does not mention or it does not directly say how they by listening to music they can overcome the stress. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think that is all it for today's class. I don't think we have the time to additional devices. We'll do it in our next class. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask me here. If not, you guys can take your leave. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for coming and joining. Thank you. So I'll be here until 1 p.m. Okay, if you guys need me. Bye bye. All right, see you.